Sturgis from Goshen.
You just like saying Goshen.
Just make sure that we look good.
Sure.
I don't know. I may not have turned
Because I could bring my Harley.
Oh, 40
Yeah.
miles.
Just make sure that you got your true down.
Take it.
It is true down.
Is there something funky happening in here?
There we go. Nope, it looks good.
No, okay.
There we go. Okay. As long as you stay real still for me, we'll be in good shape. I always love when I'm my own camera person. I'm like, I'm afraid to step too far away from it, but Jenny's gonna keep an eye on it for us. Well, this is exciting.
Yeah.
We are really excited to have you. I know the whole community is excited.
It's gonna be
Danny's
fun.
excited. And South
Yeah.
Bend is excited. You were in Cedar Rapids, is that right? Recently? Is that, did I read
Rapid
that?
City.
Rapid City. I have that.
Were you?
In Cedar Rapids.
Have you been doing that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I said Cedar Rapids on a Twitter, and I was corrected by a fan. It's like, you're in Rapid City. I'm like, oh.
That's got to be hard though. I mean, when you're around all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I actually worked in Joplin, Missouri, and then Topeka, Kansas before coming here.
Wow.
And I'll meet people, and I'm always like, do I know you from here? Or do I know you from
Yeah.
Joplin? Or do I know you from Topeka? So I'm sure you run into that.
Wow, Joplin, was that your favorite place in the world?
I liked
that
working. I was a
before
main
or
anchor there. I really liked working there, but
Oh.
and I just missed the tornado. But it was different because I grew up in Detroit.
Yeah.
Where did you grow up?
It's San Francisco.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're both big city people.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
to live in a small 40,000 town city.
Yeah, I bet that's rough.
Yeah. So and ultra conservative. It was interesting. but
Yeah.
Yeah. Where you're still in California? Right?
I'm still in
Sunnyvale?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah. So you went to Tulsa. Tulsa's, yeah. Played Tulsa before.
Okay. We could just sit and chit chat.
I know.
I guess we should do a formal interview. So I know you're awfully excited about this. We're
Yeah.
excited the new
Yeah.
arena, which I know people are pretty stoked about, and I know lots of tickets are still available. Tell us about the event itself and your excitement leading up to it.
Well, so the event is me really bringing my friends who are 12 world and Olympic champion skaters to the rink to skate to the music of Chicago, the hits of Chicago, and also some Christmas songs that they have. They're doing a new Christmas album, and we wanted to sort of skate to some of their music. And it's going to be a great night of skating and entertainment, and mixed with a lot of other types of music, and we're really looking forward to bringing it to the arena.
And people are really excited because for people in this area, it's really going to be one of their first opportunities to visit the new arena.
Yeah, and
just your thoughts on the venue, what you think about it?
Well, I thought it was really nice. I just visited it today for the first time, so I got a sort of lay of the land, got to wear a hard hat because it's still a hard hat area, and you know, I got to figure out, like, sort of see where everything is going to be for the show. I mean, it's going to really transform too, because when we go in there, we put up, you know, it's going to be a stage, and the lights are going to come down. We hang our own lighting system, so it's going to be custom lights, and the, you know, literally boards on the ice and seating, and so it's going to, what they know it as the hockey rink will be transformed into like a theatrical stage, really, of ice.
What can you tell us about the performance? Are there any things that haven't been released that you might be able to share with
Well,
us?
I mean, one of the things is that we're going to have a special performance by the Notre Dame Marching Band. So we're going to try to hide 500 people so that the audience doesn't see them until it's time for them to perform. But we're really excited about that because I know that they're really popular in this area. And I just don't know how we're going to skate to the fight songs, because that's like totally different. But yeah, it's going to be fun.
Speak to your career. I mean, obviously, so exciting over the years. And it's always exciting to win, but it's also exciting just to be part of the game.
Yeah.
You know, so explain to me just kind of, you know, and to be in it, just looking back and reflecting on perhaps the highlights of your career.
Yeah.
What does Brian Boitano think about what he's accomplished?
Well, you know, I think the thing about winning an Olympic gold medal is it opens doors for other possibilities in your life. That's really what it does. I mean, it's hard work to get there, and it's things you learn on the way are really important for life lessons and things that you can bring to other areas of your life. But at the same time, when you win the Olympics, it is the beginning of a very long career, and it certainly does open doors to a whole nother world that you never anticipated. So all those tools that you learn going up the ranks help you in that world, and it's really amazing because still, even this many years after I've won the Olympics, I still keep thinking there's so many interesting things that have come into my life because of it, and I'm really thankful for that.
And speak about just now doing it for fun I suppose,
Yeah.
you know, just what's the difference between competitive skating and be able to skate now? Like you said, you've invited all your friends to come
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
Just the difference, I guess, in the decades.
Well, it's interesting because one of the skaters in the show is a guy I mentored. He won the United States national title this year for the first time, and his name's Ryan Bradley. And he retired from amateur skating just after the World Championships this year. And he called me up and he said he's just started his professional career, and he called me up like a couple months after that, and he said, "This professional skating is so hard. I'm traveling all the time. I don't have enough practice ice. It's hard for me to maintain my skating. How did you do that for so many years?" And so really what they don't understand is when they're amateur skaters, it's very difficult pressure-wise and trying to become the skater that you want to be. But on a whole different level and in a totally different world, to be a professional skater has a whole nother level and different stresses that you are subjected to when you go into, you know, the professional side of the business.
Are things more difficult for you now as far as being able to do what you were able to do then? Or
Oh yeah,
really?
Things are much more difficult for me now, and it takes me, like, I have to work all year round, literally stay on the ice all year round so that I can do the triples that I did, you know, when I was 20 so easily.
Because people want to see that.
Yeah, people want to see that, and
it doesn't matter if you're 70 years old. We still want you to perform
exactly.
on the ice.
I mean, I don't want people to ever go away saying, you know, "Oh, I remember when he used to be so good." You know, I want them to still go, "Wow, he's great." You know, so I know it's a lot of work. It's something that I'm willing to do.
We had some questions. We asked, a lot of people wish they were sitting where I'm sitting right now.
Yeah.
And I won't make the mistake that I made when I met Reba McEntire. I said, I grew up listening to you.
Yeah.
So I won't say I grew up watching you. But
Good, yeah, because we're the same age.
So of course, when we put this out there for people, a lot of people, of course, jumped right on South Park.
Yeah.
And everybody wants to know, what would Brian Boitano do? I know that's a question
About
you
what?
probably get right all the time. Yeah. Your reaction to South Park when that was such a big deal?
It's so funny because I have, you know, on my Facebook page, I have teenage boys who just will write the lyrics, you know, randomly send it to me, and I get so many. They don't even know how many I get. They'll be like, when, you know, like he beat the Kubla Khan and did that, whatever the lyrics are. I don't know exactly what the lyrics are. And they'll just like print random like lyrics and then send it to me. And I'm like, well, when am I supposed to comment on that? But yeah, when I first heard that South Park was doing it, I was very nervous. I was very nervous that they had written a song about me. I'm like, what did I ever do to them? They're, you know, but then I heard it, I'm like, this is a cool song. This is good.